Listen up. The reason you can't afford your next EV or why your electricity bill is spiking for no reason isn't just inflation. It's because you've been locked into a carefully designed lithium cage. While we were arguing over whether paper straws can save the planet, giants on the other side of the ocean were busy putting a leash on your future. Today, we're exposing the most successful conspiracy in energy history, the lithium monopoly. Remember 2024? Lithium prices crashed 80%. The media screamed EV demand is dead. That was total BS. Here's the truth. Chinese giants like Ganfeng spent those 2 years flooding the market with low-grade trash lithium just to drive prices into the dirt. Why? To bankrupt every American and Canadian miner. They didn't care about losing money because they had government backing. It wasn't a market crash, it was a clearance operation. They wanted to starve the West out so they could own the faucet. They played the long game, sacrificing short-term profits to achieve total market domination, knowing that once their competition was eliminated, they could dictate the terms for everyone else. They treated the global market like a chessboard, and Western miners were just pawns to be swept off the board. This wasn't about supply and demand. It was a calculated economic assault designed to ensure that the future of energy would be built and priced on their terms. Now it's January 2026, and the plot just twisted. Everyone thought lithium was just for cars, but look at this. The new monster in the room is Energy Storage Systems, ESS. To run ChatGPT-6 and the entire AI revolution, Silicon Valley is building data centers across the US at a record pace. These centers need massive battery backups to ensure they never go down, and they are outbidding you for the world's limited lithium supply. Morgan Stanley just predicted a global lithium deficit of 80,000 tons this year. That means the battery in your next car, its cost is about to jump 40%. The price spike isn't a maybe, it's a certainty. The very technology promising a smarter future is making your present more expensive. This isn't just a stock market story, it's a war on your cost of living. Every time you use an AI, you're indirectly bidding against yourself for the resources needed for your own green transition. So, is the West just rolling over? Not quite. In the deserts of Nevada, the US government just placed a bet so big it's making Wall Street sweat, a move designed to break the stranglehold and fight back. In part 2, we look at the national security counterattack.
Traditional lithium mining is like waiting for paint to dry. Literally, you pump salt water into massive desert ponds and then just wait. For 2 years, you wait for the sun to do its work. But this is 2026. We don't wait. We have DLE, direct lithium extraction. Think of it like a giant industrial-strength filter, turning salty soup into pure white gold in a matter of hours. This is Lithium 2.0. It's not mining anymore, it's high-tech manufacturing. And it's the one thing the global monopoly is absolutely terrified of. So let's look at the main player, Lithium Americas, ticker LAC. Last year, the Department of Energy finalized that monster $2.26 billion loan for their Thacker Pass project in Nevada. But here's what the headlines missed. This wasn't just a loan. The latest company filings show the US government didn't just lend money, it took a 5% equity stake. Let that sink in. Uncle Sam is now a part owner. This means Thacker Pass isn't just a company anymore, it's US sovereign energy territory. And the big players are already all in. General Motors has prepaid $650 million to lock down 100% of the first phase of production. They're not waiting in line, they bought the whole line. As of this month, construction is 70% complete. The first batch of Made in America lithium is set to drop by the end of this year. That mine, it's the only reason Detroit still has a pulse. But it's not just about the newcomers. Then there's the big dog, Albemarle, ticker ALB. Everyone wrote them off. Back in 2024, their profits fell 90%. The stock was toxic. Investors ran for the hills. Bad move. Albemarle spent all of 2025 getting lean. They weren't just waiting, they were working, cutting $400 million in costs. By early this year, their cash flow snapped back into the green. Here's why they matter. They have the low-cost crown jewels in Chile and Australia. With lithium now back at that $20,000 per ton sweet spot, their profit margins aren't just growing, they're exploding. Wall Street is scrambling to catch up. Analysts just hiked their 2026 price targets by 60%. Albemarle is the only Western player with the scale to look the monopoly straight in the eye and not blink. Lithium isn't just some metal in your phone anymore. It's the oil of 2026. And the global war for control has just reached its boiling point. You can keep being the consumer who gets squeezed by forces halfway around the world, or you can stand with the US government and the giants of industry as a partner in this energy independence war.
If you think lithium's quiet comeback is an accident, you haven't been watching what just happened with uranium. As the hunger from AI data centers for 24/7 uninterrupted power when critical, the tech giants quietly bought up every available nuclear power contract. The result? Uranium stocks didn't just climb, they launched. And right now, lithium is tracing that exact same flight path, a perfect replay. Yes, lithium prices are still scraping the bottom, but the institutional money, it's already pouring into lithium stocks. They aren't guessing. They know the 2024 market crash wiped out 90% of the low-quality, high-cost mines. So when Morgan Stanley now forecasts an 80,000-ton supply gap this year, this isn't about if they can get their hands on lithium. This is a war over who must have it. The big funds aren't just investing. They're fighting for the last standing room only ticket on the 2027 Noah's Ark. And even if you'll never own an electric car, this fight is already at your front door. Welcome to the age of the AI lithium tax. Because every single time you prompt ChatGPT, every server that spins up to process a request, every bit of AI magic is backstopped by massive lithium battery storage systems. They're what keep the grid from collapsing under the strain. When Silicon Valley's titans go to war for AI supremacy, they don't care about the cost of battery contracts. But you will. The collateral damage lands right on your monthly statements. That's your power bill creeping up. It's your tech subscriptions getting more expensive. It's the price of your next smartphone. You're not just paying for energy anymore. You are paying a tax for the world's AI evolution. The real question is, are you going to be the one paying the tax or the one collecting it? The script for 2026 is already locked in. You can see it happening in real time. As the first steel beams for the Thacker Pass mine break ground in Nevada, as a giant like Albemarle finishes its epic $400 million cost cutting, becoming leaner and meaner, the window of opportunity isn't just closing, it's being slammed shut. You have to remember, in the world of finance, the real truth is almost always found in the ashes of a panic. The lithium is dead narrative of 2024, that was designed to scare you out of your position. That was the washout. If you sold then, you got played. But in 2026, if you're still on the sidelines watching the institutions feast while you hesitate, that's not being played. That's a failure to act. Lithium is the platinum of 2026. It's the ultimate reward in this new war for energy independence. If you don't want to get left behind by this industry's revival, subscribe to What If Money. We're not just here to forecast what's coming, we're here to show you how to own it. And next time, we're going deep on the stealth players, the invisible winners positioned to swallow the next generation of extraction technology whole. We'll see you then.